what I do is just like you know, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, what's going on? Checking out the Kanga X here. And I've kind of been deciding what I want to do with it. I've realized I don't like the moose axles on this thing. Steering's great. Don't get me wrong there, but the thing that sucks about moose axles that nobody tells you is you need proprietary worm gear and this little guy. Spur gear, pinion gear, whatever you want to call this, differential gear. So the one that comes, or the one that's used inside moose axles are wider on both ends. And you have to buy theirs if you want to adjust and change the gearing. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I ordered some Injoras with a double axle for great steering, or double hinge. I think it's 41 degrees. So I'm really only losing 10 degrees steering, but as you can see, that much steering, your tires this size are literally just gonna smoke your rig anyway, so there's really no point in having that. So I am changing it out to some nice Injora ones. They're gorgeous. I love Injora's machining. And I can put in a 33% underdrive, which is really gonna make this thing perform unbelievably well. In its current state, there's no difference between front and rear right now, so I don't like that. I like to have the rear dragging. Technically dragging, and so I decided I'm gonna do that. Then I gotta throw these two back on there, which is pretty awesome. Adds a little more color to it. I had to take them off because of the +4s that come with this. I do have where are they? Somewhere around here. I do not know. Time's in. So I do have some +4 ramp crab brass bearings. And I was thinking I was just gonna, do that. And then I'm like, nah, I just don't like these axles. They're great looking, like no complaints there, but that proprietary crap I do not enjoy. So it's gonna go out, and the goodness is gonna go back in to get that performance while climbing and downhilling. Just having that drag downhilling is unbelievable. And I also get to put back on nice purple servo holders. So one thing Ramp Crab has realized now, let's see if we can zoom in on this guy here. Zoom in lots. Alright, so here's their, come on, zoom in right there. About right there. There we go. You can see that lip on the top back here. You can't put big servos in here, big powerful servos. That bump stops it, angles your servo, can't hook it up, which sucks. So with this new version that they've created, you can see it's completely flat now. So they've realized what they did wrong and can now accommodate higher torque servos, which is sweet. So I've got two others somewhere. Times. Alright, found them. So basically, they're gonna look like this, right? But again, these ones have the bump, the lip on the back. You can kind of see it there. Right there, the light reflecting off it. So I couldn't use these ones with these mofo servos, which sucked. So now that they got their new stuff, figured out what was going on, reinstall those. So I gotta keep the purple theme on the rig, which I like. So those are going back on. What else is happening with it? Could have swore there was something else too, but nope, guess not. So if you're wondering about Moose axles and overdrive, underdrive, well, you're gonna have to purchase their stuff, which sucks because I know most of you, like myself, have multiple parts laying around, and I don't like how they've done that, where you have to have their stuff instead of just everybody's. Literally everybody except them makes the standard worm gear and differential gear. They decided they needed to do their own, which is freaking annoying. And I will never purchase their stuff again because of that. Like, I'll use it on this rig right here, because I think that it looks awesome on this thing, just huge, beefy, and strong, which is great. But anything else, I won't use. No dice. No dice, Jim Rice. So yeah, this guy's gonna go back to, I think it's gonna be 12% overdrive in the front. That comes with the Injora. I believe that's what they said on the site, so that's cool. And then the 33% drag in the rear, which is gonna be awesome. And then yeah, it's gonna go back to normal. Alright, anyway, later.
Peace.